I have AJ the Mercenary McKee on the line, who will be looking for his 11th professional win this weekend at Bellator 197, Friday, April 13th in St. Charles, Missouri. Welcome to the show, AJ.
Hey, thanks for having me. How you doing?
I'm doing great. First off, I wanted to tell you happy birthday. You celebrated your 23rd birthday Saturday night.
Yeah, thank you.
So how was that? I mean, did you get to celebrate at all? Did you kind of decide to wait till after the fight, or did you get to do anything for your birthday?
No, I'm waiting until after the fight. We just sat at the house, watched some fights, had a couple teammates over, hung out, and just opened some presents. Nothing too big, nothing too small, just hanging out.
Right, that sounds nice. Now, 23, you're already 10-0 in Bellator. I imagine it has to be a lot of pressure for a young age, and I know that before your debut, you said that you had gone out, you stayed out till like 1 a.m. that night. Have you grown up a lot in the last couple years of fighting in professional MMA?
Definitely. It went from going out to not training to training for 3 weeks, like my previous fight. But this fight, this is kind of like the wake-up fight. I've kind of got away with a lot of things in the sport just because I knew I was ahead of everyone, and I'm not fighting guys that are on my level yet. So taking a step up in competition, fighting a contender, fighting someone that's just a high-caliber fighter in my division, it's kind of like a time to shine for me, Everyone's asked who I've fought, and yeah, they're right. Who have I fought? I haven't fought anyone that's at my level or around my level. So with Justin Lawrence being my next opponent, he's kind of the fight that everyone wants to see, So I'm looking forward to go out there and make an example out of him, and just to show everyone, like, hey, this 10-0 is not a fluke. These 7 finishes aren't a fluke. So hey, let's make it 8 finishes and go out there and finish Justin Lawrence.
So you sound excited about that. Do you feel like challenges like that excite you? Like you finally, have gotten to show your skills, you're saying. Does that get you more excited about your fight? Are you a little bit more involved in this fight because of that?
Definitely. This isn't a fight that I could slack around like my last fight and train for 3 weeks and go take a fight. Because I'm the type, I don't get tired when I fight. I just go. My last fight, I got tired. And that's a big thing for me, is getting tired. I don't like getting tired. I'm the type to go through 8 different partners back to back in the gym. So for me to not be able to do that it's wrong. There's something wrong there. That means I'm not doing something I need to do. And with Justin Lawrence, you can't do that. He's going to push the pace. He's gonna keep coming. So for him, hey man, thanks for getting me to train. Now he's got to reap what he sows, and he's going to catch these hands.
So how did you prepare for this fight specifically? Did you bring anybody in to emulate him? Did you cross-train at any gyms, or did you just change up your own camp?
I just put in a full 8-week camp, Last time I even put in a half a camp, it ended in the first round with ESPN SportsCenter Top 10 head kick. So that was only a good month and a half of training. So with this fight, I've put in a full 8 weeks. I've got the best gym in MMA, from Aaron Pico, Baby Slice, Marlon, Joey Davis. Our team is so stacked, it's not even funny. So I don't even have to train anywhere. No, none of our guys have to train anywhere. We got some of the best wrestlers in the game, and then our jiu-jitsu coach is one of the best jiu-jitsu coaches, Manly. And then you got my dad, who's also stand-up and jiu-jitsu. So he's ahead of the game as well.
And I know your dad, he's also a fighter, Antonio McKee, and he's your head trainer. When did he first become your trainer? At what age? I know you've wrestled since you were 4, and you went into MMA at 18. When did he start coaching you? Was he always coaching you, or was it just once you went into MMA?
He started coaching me at 4 when I started wrestling.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's my only coach. I got Jason Manley, who helps work jiu-jitsu with me. And that's about it. And you got Arnold Chun, who shows me some fancy stuff sometimes. But other than that, man, my dad's our coach. He's all of our coaches. He's our coach and our teammate. He still trains with us every single day.
Now, I've heard some stories from fighters when their parent trains them. You see things that funny things they've had to do when they were younger. Do you have any stories of your dad training you, anything that he had you do when you were younger to prepare you as a fighter when you got older?
Well, he didn't want me fighting at first, but yeah, there's multiple stories, man. I used to wake up in chokeholds, freaking beans, all kind of stuff, arm bars. He's just the type. He's like a big kid, you know. He plays around all day. Whether I thought he was about to jump up and start playing right now. Yeah.
You never know what to expect from him.
Yeah, you never know. But he's a handful, man. He still trains with me every day, so I even look forward to making and breaking some more history, and him and I fighting together and being the first father-son in such a hands-on physical sport to compete together. You know, no one's done that besides baseball. So for him to be at his age is just phenomenal for him to still be competing.
Yeah, that would be incredible to watch. Now, I know you've said before that your dad, he was a single father. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you raised you as a single father, and you have a couple more siblings, and you said that you came from the hood, and that you wanted to bring your family up. Have you seen the direction of your family changing over the last couple years since you've been in Bellator?
Nah, we're still in our Jewish neighborhood, but we're good right now. You know, that house is coming soon. We got a couple more fights. Just keep taking it one fight at a time. You know, patience is key, and that's the thing. You know, it's literally right there. 10-0, longest win streak. Him fighting, me fighting. That's two good paydays. So we're just kind of keeping it at a steady pace right now and racking up wins. Because in the end, it's undeniable. You know, that's like Floyd. He took the long way up. No one can say anything about his record, and he gets paid what he wants because he has those credentials. He has those records, and that's pretty much what we're shooting for. You know, that's exactly what we're gonna do is stay undefeated and take names. And for this to be such a physical sport, besides boxing, I got to worry about elbows, kicks, submissions. It's phenomenal to be undefeated and to keep going.
Speaking of elbows, kicks, submissions, you are an extremely well-rounded fighter. You never know what you're going to do next. You're a great wrestler, like you said. You're a good submission artist. You're great at stand-up. And you have a lot of style. You have a lot of swag. You have your own song, your own rap song that's custom to you, your own jacket, your own fashion. When you're in the cage, you're throwing spinning back kicks. You're very entertaining as a fighter to watch, which is so important, and some fighters forget that aspect. Do you think you bring that aspect for your fans, or is that something that's just like in your personality, everywhere you go, it's in your character, it's who you are?
As far as the fighting, it's for the fans, but everything else, that's just me. I like to be different, you know. I wear a bow tie. I love tuxedo tails. Technically, you're not supposed to wear a tux tail unless it's an all-white event. But hey, it's AJ. I'm gonna wear a tux tail wherever I want to wear a tux tail. That's just part of me. I wear sweats and some loafers as well. That's just my style. I like to do what I like to do, and it's different. And that's the same thing with my fighting. It's different. No one's doing what I'm doing. They don't fight with both legs forward. They're not comfortable fighting any direction. And everyone knows, okay, I'm a McKee. McKee's got takedowns. We could take you down and ground and pound and slice your face open the whole time. But that's not what the fans want to see. So with this being a supply and demand, I got to supply for the demand, and everyone wants to see a gory knockout or a brawl, a fight, you know. So for me, I like to train and stay on my feet, you know. I want to put on a show because that's what it's all about. It's the supply and demand. You give the fans what they want, they give the organization what they want, and then the organization makes you happy. So that's my goal and my strategy of the sport is making the fans happy.
So you're saying about making the fans happy, and I know you said before that you had a Darce choke and you released it because you had just finished your last fight that way and you wanted to finish it a different way. I mean, that's a lot of control in a fight, to know that you're so confident about the win, that you have a submission and you don't want to go for it because you'd rather finish it a different way. Do you see when you're in there? I mean, is the fight going slow motion for you? Do you really have that much confidence in it? You're that concerned about entertaining the fans? I mean, what was going through your mind at that moment?
For that fight, it was things slow down for me. It's I see things coming. It's like when I'm wrestling, I can feel someone move before they move. I can feel them wanting to move that way. So it's a lot of feel and just and seeing, you know. And that's just a God-given gift, you know. You can't teach it. You can't give it to someone. That's just something you naturally have, and only some people are born with it. So for me, it's a part of me, you know. And I don't know how to explain it. It's just what I do when I get in there. I'm comfortable, you know. I'm not scared. I'm not anxious. I'm comfortable. I'm just ready to do what I need to do, and I just kind of let things go and I go into this zone, and once I'm in that zone, you're in trouble. It's fun time. You know, that cage is like my playpen, and I'm gonna just sit there and play around the whole time until I got something. Then when I got it, it's kill time. It's time to cinch it up and really put in some work.
All right, AJ. So let us know, let your fans know, what should everybody expect from you in the cage with Justin Lawrence? How do you think this fight's gonna go, and what can they expect?
An example. There's going to be an example this fight. I haven't fought anyone, everyone says, so there's going to be an example of Justin Lawrence made this fight. And look forward in the second round. The first round, it's going to be a lot of pressure. I'm going to break him. And second round, he's just going to fold like a cookie crumbled tower.
All right. Now, how can everybody find you? What's your social media?
All my social media is AJ McKee 101. Catch me on PUBG, gang. PUBG is life. That's the game right there. Snapchat, AJ McKee 101. Twitter's AJ McKee Jr. And that's about it. Thank you for having me, and God bless.
Thank you, AJ. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks.